Yeah, let's go. Welcome back to another. Excuse me. Oh, shoot. Oh, sorry about that. Anyways, alright, welcome back to a daily stream of Final Fantasy 14. It's been a while, actually. I'm your. Welcome. Oh man, I'm messing up my intro. Okay. This is a little series I like to call Legend of the Liger Dragon because it's basically me reacting to the story of Final Fantasy 14. Basically everything that has to do with story-wise, like anything little, any blue check mark, minus the tribal quest lines because I forgot to do those on stream. But anyways, I'm your host, your favorite intergalactic wrestler of light, Rex like a Kiryu. Okay, messed that up. And this right here, this is my little mascot right here. She is Neon. She's sort of like my mascot, and in VTuber lore, she's like my manager. So anyways, alright. So we were, so it's been a while. Jesus. Oh my god. Sorry for not telling you that I was gonna be off, like I think a month, it was. I should have probably mentioned that earlier, but yeah, better late than never. But I was planning on being off streaming for until I could debut my VTuber model. But I decided, you know what? Let's just stream. Let's just stream until we get everything in order for VTuber for my VTuber debut. Because right now I'm still a PNG if you couldn't tell. But anyways, and also if you can tell, the layout's a little bit different because I changed it up a little bit to just to be different. I don't know how it looks. I don't know how it looks on your side of the screen, but over on my side it looks pretty cool. Oh, hang on, let me do one thing. Where are the docs? There you are. Where's the chat? I need to see the chat just in case people start talking. So sorry about the no noise. Wait, I do have no noise. Oh yeah, I do. All right. So anyways, enough messing around. So, shall we? Like the whole sole reason I even decided to do a healer class was because of this, because it has something to do with Fordola, Erenvold, and Ruban. So, oh man, I really want to know what the hell is going on over there, because it looks like it's a mixture of Udall and Alamigo. So anyways, excuse me. Sorry, I got a little sick a couple weeks ago, so still slightly recovering. But anyways, enough messing around, shall we? Alright, are you ready to lend us your aid? I will praise you in the situation. Alright, tell me exactly what is going on. You receive reports of a creature believed to be a blasphemy second. Oh right, I forgot we were dealing with blasphemies. Because last time I streamed was the Shadowbringer questline, and oh my god, that one was actually pretty good. I don't know why they gave the healer questline so freaking good. But anyway, I'm half tempted to do the final two, but that requires me to learn 2 other classes that I don't have no idea how to do. And I'll probably do it on my off time. But anyway, we receive reports of a creature that is believed to be a blasphemy stalking the streets of Alamigo. Troops have been assigned to track and slay the beast, but there is likely to be casualties. With most of our healers posted elsewhere, we had thoughts to petition you for aid. Well, glad to help. Sounds like you need better soldiers, not more healers. But if I must. Nah, let's go with the other one. For a good boy. Alright, once again, we are in your day. I shall inform Commander Alderlin forthwith. My comrades in the Immortal Flames will be glad to have you watching over them. You see, there have been no sightings of any blasphemies in our lands. We have joined Alamigan allies in the hunt for the fiend. Trouble is, a majority of our own healers are working day and night to treat the tempered Imperials captured and packaged on. For that reason too, we will be glad for your help. Aye, your presence alone will be great comfort for the troops for sure. Well, that explains why they're helping us. Alright. Alright, as time of the essence, I know, time is of the essence, you're continuing to talk. After you make your way to Alamigan quarters and report for duty, Commander Alderlin is overseeing the hunt, and he will explain all upon your arrival. May Raglar grant you strength. Why do I have my... Oh, it's raining outside, isn't it? Alright, anyway. Oh, man. I am so tempted to do these last two. Hang on. Let's see. What are the classes I need for it, though? Oh. So you can see, I'm leveling up all of my healer classes. Alright, so anyways. Alright, physical range GPS. Oh, dancer, mechanist, archer. Ooh. Domog. Alright, for magical range GPS. Oh. I am tempted to do mechanist and red mage. Because I need a physical DPS for this one, and I need a magical range DPS for that one. Oh. I don't know, because the mechanist is such a low level. It starts at such a low level. But I do get to see more health though. I'll decide what to do later. Wait, what is Reaper? Oh, it's melee DPS, okay. Alright, so we have to teleport to the Alamegan quarters. There we go. Oh, hang on. I gotta move from the mic because I got a cough. Oh man, I'm still sick. Alright, anyway. Alright, let's get in our... I forgot I had you equipped. Let's get on a Ramu mount. Let's make our way to the man, the myth, the legend himself, Ruban. Or the Blasphemy Hunter, never mind. Alright, anyway. Master Liger killed you. We told you we're on our way, but this is even quicker than I expected. I'll tell Commander Alderlin you have arrived. One moment, please. Alright, where's he at? Glad you could join us. Hey, there he is. Alright, I'm just gonna say this once, because of Randy Orton. Daddy's back. Alright. Damn, it's good to see Ruban again. Now for the far greater crisis that has been resolved, we may and must turn our undivided attention to matters of smaller but no less deadly scales. I'd like nothing more than to hear about your recent adventures, but I'm afraid such precedents will have to wait. Whoa, damn, look at that thing. Our men in Thavnir have told you blasphemy is on the loose in Alamigo. When it first appeared, the city guard were able to get most of the bystanders to safety, and for mercy, those caught in the chaos only suffered minor injuries. But the fiend managed to escape, and has not been seen since. We must find it soon, and for as long as it remains at large, every man, woman, and child is at risk. Okay. As was the case in Thavnir, the blasphemy's very existence seems to spur the creation of lesser beasts. The longer it's allowed to roam free, the more tragedy our people will suffer. Are you certain it's a blasphemy? Did anyone see the change take place? That's a more better response. Aye. There were several eyewitnesses who gave the same account. A man walking through the Alamegan quarters fell on his knees all of a sudden, and a moment later transformed into a monstrosity we now pursue. Oh. Just like that? Unless he saw something. Because usually they turn into blasphemies if something bad happens, like, or if they remember something bad and they gave into their despair. But continue on, Ruban. But beyond the fact that he was a young Highlander, okay, we know next to nothing about him. Even the description of his appearance was too vague to help identify the lad. We have no clues as to his name or background. For all we know, he might not even have been born in Alamigo. Might have been the son of refugees to come to visit. There are other possibilities we're investigating, though. No. That said, I doubt the circumstances are unique. Blasphemies are beasts, and are born when men are overcome with despair. Whatever drove him to turn likely could have done the same to another. Therefore, If we are to prevent future tragedies, it is imperative that we identify and address the undying cause. Until we do, we have no choice but to deal with the afflicted the only way we know how, by granting them a quick death. For now, I would have you join the hunt and keep my men from falling prey to these creatures. Are you up for it? Well, I wouldn't be the warrior of light if I wasn't up for it. So, plus I gotta stream it. You have my thanks. And as a chance would have it, we just received word that a number of beasts were spotted at the outskirts of Alagana. Wait, what? Was it Alagana? Ah, damn it, I messed that up. Alright. The troops stationed there have already put them down. But the wounded, but we were wounded in the process. First and foremost, they need medical attention. What the hell? Oh my god. First and foremost, they need medical attention. That's where you come in. I'll meet you there. Alright. Alright, meet us there, Ruban. Alright. Alagana. Oh, it's over here, okay. Alright, let's go on there. Alright, let's get on our Ramu mount. And let's fly over there. Is it right here? Oh, by the looks like it. Oh. Mortified spider. Wounded fighter. What the hell happened here? Alright. Time to find out, I guess. Ruban. Although the soldiers were able to lead the beast away from the village, call the lot of them, victory did not come easy. It's times like this that our lack of healers is most sorely felt. I dare say they've yet to receive any treatment at all. See that their wounds while I survey the area for any stragglers that may have escaped. Once I've completed my patrol, I'll head to the village and gather eyewitness reports. Look for me thereafter. Okay. Alright. Time to heal ya. Hey, hold up. What the hell? Forgot I had the Rhino mount equipped on there too. Gods be good. I feel reborn. Hold on. You're right, aren't you? I can't believe it. You're the one who inspired me to join the resistance in the first place. Now that you come to save me in my hour of need, I'll never forget this. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, alright. Nothing to it. Just doing my job. Literally. Alright. Heal! Not redo the healer here, but you know what I mean. Alright. I saw the change right before my eyes. Those weren't monsters I killed, but innocent men. Well, no longer innocent men, but I get what you mean. But if it had to be done. Otherwise, there were others we had to protect. And thanks to you, I can continue just that. Once I made my way back, I'll give my full account to the families. And they'll understand. Hopefully. And considering last time we dealt with families of those who have perished, they never forgave for Dola. Alright, well I wonder when she's gonna make her appearance in this. Because obviously by the pictures, she's important to the story. So, oh, cutscene! Oh! I didn't even realize Aaron was there with us! For treating the wounds of these soldiers, you have my thanks. And theirs too, no doubt. It seems they were indeed successful in slaying all the beasts. If my search is by any indication, we must remain vigilant. I have also spoken with several people who are eyewitness to the most of the transformation. Although the ordeal has understandably left them rather shaken. I hear you've been through a fair I hear you've been through a fair few ordeals yourself, Rex. Yeah, I've dealt with a couple of them. As for me, I've been kept busy with this and that and getting the hang of this wheelchair. Obviously, It has its limitations, but it gets me where I need to go. I've been working with this new organization as well, which is what brought me here. But no sooner had I arrived than were the locals turned. Oh. So what exactly happened? Dragonfried, I heard you were there when it happened. Can you tell us anything? The ones who underwent the change are the very people we were trying to help. Oh? Perhaps I should explain from the beginning. The meeting Leaf held at the Royal Palace marked a turning point for all of Garabania. It spurred us open to dialogue with people and communities we otherwise would have shunned. But there were still so many problems to be addressed, and countless souls struggling to build new lives for themselves. I decided to form a volunteer group, the Silver Griffins. Our main concern is the welfare of Alamigo, who sided with the Alamigans who sided with the Empire, or whatever reason, and helping them find their place in society. In particular, the surviving families of the Crani Lupi. Oh! Yep, this definitely has something to do with Ferdola. But I thought you'd despise the skulls. You change your tune? Which one's more appropriate? You know what? Yeah, this one, because he really hated them. Make no mistake, I haven't forgotten them. And I don't have that in me. I doubt I will ever will. But the memory of that day in that palace, of Ferdola asking to be locked up again after saving us, it stayed with me. Got me to thinking about why she and the other youths would commit such atrocities. Why they'd swear to serve the Empire, and the answer was simple. Because they'd seen what we'd seen and suffered much as the same. Yeah, except it happened except it wasn't the Empire that was basically like causing their suffering. It was the people of Alamigo, and that created the resentment of the Alamigan people, and thus, because of the death of her father, she never forgave the Alamigans for it, and she wanted them to suffer the way she suffered. She suffered in the hands of them, and that just leads to more suffering. Damn. Man, that's a vicious cycle, man. In a hell, we were all condemned. They chose to betray one brother to save another. That's how the Garleans win. Not by breaking you, but by making you break yourself. Oh yeah, she definitely broke herself. She even had her own friends killed. Think about that. Think about what that's gonna do to her. Alright. By making the right choice, one for a man at the end of his tether. Healing only begins with liberation, and some scars never will regardless. Well, scars are just wounds that heal very slowly, so it's gonna take a lot of time for those scars to heal. Those who return to the foreign lands may have difficulties carving out a living here, but the ones who pledge allegiance to Garlemald, this is not the Alamigo we dreamed of. But after 20 years of misery, I'll not see it all thrown away because we can't come to terms with the past. That's why I formed the Silver Griffins, to see that no one is cast aside. It's a cause I support. It's what brought me here today. I've been acting as a mediator. Hey. Well, at least he's doing something. Aye, and in a short time he's been with us. He's proven himself a natural, but desperate. Despite our early successes, the families of the Skulls continue to refuse our help. I'm not surprised. Hang on, let me readjust my fucking chair. Oh, God. Alright, anyway. Alright, back to normal. I think I see where this is leading. They're the ones that turned, yes? Yep. It comes to no surprise. Their kin tormented and murdered fellow Alamegans. Anyone with a conscience would feel shame and guilt. And for some, it might be too much to bear. I think I know I know why they're turning us away. It's a sensitive matter. So let us go somewhere where we won't be overheard. Alright. And poor Endwalker. He got sidelined, and now he's in a wheelchair. I hope he can make a comeback in the story one day. It's about one of the men who turned. I saw his memories. Oh, alright, I forgot he has the echo. With the echo. I'll not pretend to understand it, but tell us what you learned. I only caught a glimpse, but it was enough. It was during the occupation, a man raising his son, only the two of them. Bet they were a family. To keep his boy clothed and fed, he chose to side with the Empire. He knew that others would, he knew what others would say. Bet he did it anyway. Oh. And so he was branded a traitor. Every day his son listened to the jeering, the insults that was nothing he could do. When he came of age, he joined the Skulls in the hopes it would make life easier for his father. He never dared to question his orders, no matter how deprived. He died in the revolution, but not before killing his own countrymen. His father wept not for the betrayer or murderer, but for the man he could have been. He blamed it all on himself, right up until the change took him. I can only pray he and his boy finally found the peace they were denied in life. Alas, there is all too familiar tale. They cannot forgive themselves, nor can they see how anyone else could. I see where Ferdola's gonna come into the story. The sins of their kin weigh heavy on them. They think themselves undeserving of our compassion. Yeah, well, you can't force a wolf to eat or drink water. You gotta let it come to you. If they carry on like that, they'll turn into beasts. You gotta help them before it's too late. Growing up half Gauli in Alamigo, I know how it feels to be shunned, hated, to hate myself. But so long as we give belief and others a chance, we can change that for better. And while I might not be as clever or eloquent as someone like Alphino, I know I can make a difference. Hey, little bro Alphino. Your big bro Endwalker's still looking out for you. Alright. Hey. I might not be quite the swordsman I used to be, but I'm still a fighter at heart. And I owe it all to Abba and Aula to make the most of his life so as long as I've got it. Alright. So what do you got planned? We Silver Griffins will give all to see that no more beasts or blasphemies ravage Girabanya again. The Commander Aldalim, do we have your approval to continue our work? Of course. There is no enemy more formidable than despair, and I'd be a fool to refuse your help. That even a single one of our people has succumbed to the transformation is proof of our failure to protect them. Alright, therefore I pledge the Silver Griffins my unconditional support. Together we will prevail. Alright. Now that we have Rex on hand to aid the troops, I believe we're ready to face any beast we encounter. Though I fear it's only a matter of time before the others appear, I ask that you lend the Silver Griffins your assistance in the meantime. Alright. Very good. For now, let us return to the city. Alrighty then. So what exactly we're gonna do? Oh, I'm making quarters. Okay. Hang on, let me. There we go. And there we go. Alright, Ruban. Those who harbor guilt do so not because they are weak of heart, but because they have failed to meet the demands they make for themselves. It was the same for me when I believed that my failures had led to the Sultana's assassination. The despair and self-loathing are undescribable. Same kind of goes for me with the Chiffon. Kind of turned into a dark night for a moment there, and let my darkest emotions take over me, and basically create a version of me with despair. All right. Anyway, right. I was fortunate that you and the other Scions came to my rescue. That I had friends who had convinced me I was more than some of my worst mistakes. Oh shit! Are you kidding me? All right. This is precisely why the work of the Silver Griffins is so vital. Our problems are not anew for the emergence of this deadly phenomenon. We cannot afford to delay and address any further. Okay. Once I've decided the course of action, be the first to know. Okay. Hey, first mission done. Alright. Oh! The Butcher's Blade. Alright. We're hoping you'd stop by. I'll show you the Commander Adolin at once. Hang on, I need to get some water. Alright. Hopefully that helps. You're welcome sight as always, Lieutenant. Aye. A lot has happened since we spoke. These Silver Griffins have been keeping busy. As have I, and my men, but I'm afraid we've little to show our effort. We've been searching high and low for the blasphemy. We'd neither hide nor hair of it. Unfortunately, everyone else hasn't had better luck. We've received reports of lesser beasts throughout Giribania. Putting them down is the most important as hunting the blasphemy that we've got. To complicate matters, rumors have been circulating that these beasts were the Skull's kin. While this was true in recent incident in Alagana, we cannot have people jumping to conclusions, given that they might feel tempted to do. That's true. People do let their fear dictate their actions. So, right. It's been suggested that we take these individuals into custody for their own protection, as much as the safety of others. But that would only isolate them even further and give creation to the rumors. The recent unrest has hindered the efforts of the Silver Griffins to no end. Therefore, I ask that you aid them in their endeavor and see if there's aught that can be done. Also, you'd be joined by another volunteer. Try not to be too surprised. I thought I felt my ears burning. Hey, there you are. Oh wow, she's still angry as always. Man, are you ever not happy? And are you ever not angry? I mean, I said I don't need a keeper, but did they bloody listen? Did they? Bollocks! Come on, don't be like that. This is what you agreed to. Besides, you never know when you might need a healer. There's none better than Rex. Well, actually, there's way better people at healer than me. Anyway, He's right. You've earned a measure of trust. This shouldn't be taken to mean otherwise. Thick as thieves are we now, then? Are we now? There's no need for startling color, eh? We all know it's not coming off anytime soon. But if this is how it has to be, then fine. So as long as he keeps out of my way. I want the two of you to visit the Silver Griffith's headquarters in Alagana. Several relatives of the Crani Lupai have agreed to meet with them, and we could do with the measure of persuasion. Oh boy. If anyone so much as mentions the skulls, I'll deal with it. Understood? Alright. Put the claws back in there, Wolfie. Alright, let's get this over with. She seems as happy as always. She has much as risk as anyone of turning as anyone. Maybe even more so. You don't need the echo to see the weight she is carrying. No, you do not. I mean, she's carrying a lot. She's still got she's still not got a handle on her own echo, either. Sometimes the visions come without warning, and with such force that all she can do is stay standing. There's no telling what might happen when she comes face to face with the families of the former comrades. So look out for her, please. Alright, you cared surprisingly a lot for her. I wish there was more I can do, could do for her, myself. Nah, you're doing plenty, Ehrenwald. You're doing plenty. But that's all I got, but I've got my own duties, and I'll see them through to the end. So we must. Follow Ferdola's lead. We're counting on you both. Now be ready to step in if she curses you for it. Yeah, knowing her, she's gonna be cursing up a storm. Anyway. Alright, so Alagana we go. Oh no, not there. There we go. Later, Ehrenwald. Hopefully everything goes as planned. Oh, there you are. I didn't need the mount. Alright, Ferdola. Good talk. Alright, I had a feeling Ruban would send you, Rex. But as for her, if you got any complaints, take it up with the commander. No, it's fine. Truth be told, ever since that day in the Royal Palace, I've been thinking. Stop. You don't want to say it, and I don't want to hear it. The matter at hand, then. We Silver Griffins have been working to support the relatives of the Crani Lupai, but one family has gone missing. A mother and her parents, who lived together under the same roof. One of ours paid them a visit, but they were nowhere to be seen. And when they went inside to check, they found the house had been torn to shreds. Big gouges on the floor and on the walls, made by beast claws, by the looks of them. Oh no, that's not looking good. You think they turned? Oh, no, they turned. Aye. The most likely explanation. Please do what you must before anyone else is hurt. There's no time to waste. I'll head west. You head east. Alright. Alright, come on, Ramu. Fly! Fly! Alright, we're almost there. Alright, what are we gonna run into? But I know you're not the blasphemy. And we have arrived at our destination. Okay. Alright, so what are we exactly we're gonna... Well, shit. Alright. Oh, shit. There we go. Alright. Showed him. Crumpled letter. What is this? In the dirt you spy an envelope containing a crumpled letter. What the hell happened there? Alright. Tear stained, a tear stained letter. Okay, read it. Alright. Dear Mother, I hope this letter finds you well. Time is short, so I must keep this brief. Although I have never done anything to make you proud, I promise you things will be different when the war is over. Until then, take care and know that I love you with all my heart. Placing the letter back in its envelope, you turn your attention to finding the others. Well, that's not looking good. That's not looking good at all. Looking very grim. Very grim indeed. Alrighty then. Hang on, let me remember what everything does. Because it's been a while since I did healer. So there's, I know these two heal. These ones as well. This one gradually restored my own MP. Healing potency in the next healing spell by 50%. Next spell is cast immediately. Okay, that one's gonna be useful. Instant draws to target party member. Blah. Afflict sleep. Restores own HP. Cast spell without interruption. Ooh. Oh! Why am I not using that more often? Alright. Aggresses rush through the target enemy or party member's location. Unable to cast if bounded. Okay. Cast a target, blah blah blah. Removes a single detrimental effect from the target. Ooh. Yeah, that could come in handy. Alright. Anyway. And as for these ones. Guess one stack of Adrusil. Restored on HP by nearby party members. Okay, oh, that one's good. Erect a magical barrier around self and party members. Restores magical equivalent to. Okay. Blah blah blah. Okay. Wait, is this deals an unsuspected? Okay. All right. Wait, hang on. All right. Okay. So now I know which buttons do, and then R is just resurrection. Okay. Alright, anyway. Let's see what we're gonna do. Oh, perfect! A volunteer! Are you fudging kid? Well, at least I got some... Oop! Wrong one. Alright, let's try this. Woo! Okay. Oh, that's definitely gonna come in handy. Why did I use that earlier? Okay. Time-worn wedding ring. Oh boy. You discover what appears to be a wedding ring, with a name and date engraved inside. With seemingly no clues to be found, you decide to report to Roggenfried. Alright. It's time to go back. Damn, man. Alright. So what do you got? Were you able to find anything? Yes, I found found a letter and a wedding ring. It ain't looking good, my friend. It ain't looking good. And it is as we feared. I found and killed a third. It was carrying this. A matching ring. Oh boy. Yep, we killed a husband and wife. Alright, I'll deliver these effects to their next of kin and arrange for a funeral. Or as close to one as possible under the circumstances. There's no changing the past. We'll always carry it and the scars. But no matter who we were or what we did, we're Alamegans then and now. The Empire was our enemy then. Now it's despair. Good words and deeds will serve us best in this fight. Weapons even an old man like me can yet wield. Alright. Oh boy, cutscene. Thanks to the two of you, the missing villagers may finally be laid to rest. And I and the other Silver Griffins will doubtless our efforts to prevent any further tragedies. I finished checking the wares, sir. Everything is in order? Good work. Take a rest, lad. We've got more than you earned it. Must be Keep to yourselves, but Everett's younger brother was a member of the Kranai Lupai. He's exactly the sort of person we're trying to help. Like many of the others, he was reluctant to talk to us at first, but we've gained his trust. We were able to help him find work. He's taken to it well. That's good news. Oh. Oh God. It's her! The butcher! Oh no. No. Dude, no! Traitors! All of us, Kinslayer, deserving the hate and death! Hate and death! Oh no, he's gonna turn. Oh! Get back! Get back! Ah, oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Oh no. Run, boy! Oh! Jesus! Oh, that looked like it hurt. Stay away from her! Damn. Ferdona saved your girl's life. I know, but she's... Fucking hell. Happened in an instant. That poor lad. But it had to be done without hesitation. Would have been much worse otherwise. Could you go after Ferdona and see her wounds? I'll do what I can here. I'll do. Damn, man. Alright, where's she at? Good God. Alright, there you are. Man. He wasn't caring about those scars. They really run deep. Alright, Ferdona. I'm fine. Leave me be. No, you are not. Let me help you. I said I don't need your help. Yes, you do. It's not only your injuries I'm worried about. I'm a healer. Let me do my job. Nah, I'm always worried about everybody. Bloody hells. If you're on here to patch me up. Get on with it. Quietly. Alright. Heal. Man, I did not... Alright, Fredola. You good? A coral can't change its spots. And there's no washing the blood off my hands. Nor would I ever if I could. Taking up Guardian Steel was the first choice. But not the last. Like the first kill was the hardest. Every choice after that became easier and easier, until I stopped counting, stopped caring. You tell yourself it's right. It's for a greater good. You give the order. Feel the ground tremble as the cannon fires. And when the dust settles and your own men buried beneath the rubble, you tell yourself, oh shit, huh, me too. Ah! You mustn't give in. That man in the village. I saw his path. I'm the one who killed his brother. Oh, shit. And I'll be alright. I just need a moment. Can you wait with me? Oh, Leo? Man, you're carrying one huge burden, lady. Everything this girl's fought for, the sacrifices we made, the things we did, in the end, it was all for nothing. Sometimes I look back on the road I walked, and the bitterness I can still taste, and I wonder if I'd have grown up in another time in another place, would I have done the same thing to different people? Was it always in me to be me? All I know is, everyone would have been better off if I had never been born. Damn. Feel that much resentment, huh? But I was. I dragged others into the hell of my own mistakes, and I remember these two brothers in particular, childhood friends of mine. The older one enlisted with me, but the younger, he would never have made it as a soldier. He was too kind. Too good. Ansfried died in the Spectalia Imperatoris, but his brother still out there somewhere. Not that I've got the courage to face him after what I did. I hope he's found the life he deserves. That's all one could wish for. I met a former skull named Holdorf. And a young man who survived the fall of the Spectalia. Yeah, I think it was Jordolf, I think his name. Holdorf! He's alive? But how? I'm glad he's made it out. But too many others didn't. Too many others still need our help. And I helped make this blasphemy by Raglar. I'll kill the bastard if it's the last thing I do. Anyways, this is enough out of me. I'll be heading back to the city and make my report. I suggest you do so otherwise. Likewise. Did it say likewise or otherwise? Gosh damn it. Alright, anyway. To the Aluminium Gold we go. Alright, I think we're almost finished with it. Alright. I think 2 more quest lines after this. And then we got the big battle with the with the blasphemy. I have no idea if my gear is up to the task either. Well, we're about to find out. Alright. Welcome back. Cordelia has already given her accounts. I'd like to hear yours too. So she almost got turned into a beast herself. We'll have to take that into consideration before sending her off into battle again. As far as the events in Alagana are concerned, the two of you did well. Despite the appearance of several beasts, you were able to prevent any further casualties. However, this serves to confirm that those with a connection to the Carne Lupi could be considered at risk of turning. Over the years, many of them have drifted away from the large settlements and have taken into living in secret. Others made their way to Udall as refugees, including some individuals of interest. As such, I'll be working closely with the Immortal Fanes to locate and offer support for those refugees in particular. In fact, I plan to make a journey there for an audience with the Sultana. Once my preparations are complete, perhaps you may accompany me. I'm sure she'll be glad to see you. Hey, I'll be glad to see Nanamo too. Alright. Next quest. Alright. Here to see Commander Aldelin. I take it. This way, please. God damn, why is the healer role quest line so damn good? Like first the Shadowbringers one and then this one? Good lord. Alright. A request for an audience with the Sultana has been accepted. Before we depart, I'll share what we've learned since last we spoke. The blasphemy continues to elude us, all the while driving others to succumb to despair in turn. Even the Alamigan and Udon forces searching for signs of the beast and more prominent victims, we've yet to discern a pattern in the chaos. Nevertheless, our blasphemy is like others. Its behavior is likely dictated by the passions and regrets of the man it once was. Therefore, any information concerning him and the life he led may help us track down before it strikes again. Right. We don't want people to shun the families of the Skulls any more than they already are. The fact remains that the vast majority of the beasts have been born from them. They're the ones at great risk of turning, without question. Cordola concerns me too. She came close to transforming once before, and so I think it might be best if we keep her out of this after all. She seems like a capable soldier. I'm inclined to agree with Rex. She was able to resist the transformation, has shown no signs of succumbing since then. If she wants to do her part, I say we let her. All she wants to do is die on the battlefield. But if only I could go in her stead. Actually, I was hoping you'd come with us to meet the Sultana. I believe she will benefit greatly from your understanding of the struggles our people face. You gain from the experience too. While she's not the sort to brandish a sword and charge into battle, you'll soon discover she is a champion in her own arena. As brave as any warrior. That she is, Ruban. That she is. Oh. Alright, I doubt she have much to learn from the likes of me, but it will be an honor to make her acquaintance. Ervald and I will go ahead and wait for you at the hustling strip. We'll see you there anon. Alright? If we're going back to Udall. Need some water. Alright, let's travel to Udall. Alright, where to? Alright, what is the hustling script? Oh, somebody's playing the song. Okay. Over here? No. No. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Alright. Ah. And you're still walking to your post as always. Alrighty then. Ah, Papa Sean! Good to see you too again! Alright. Master Papa Sean was just telling me that Nanamo or just Lady Lyra has gone on another of her jaunts about the city. Although it's not in my place to question her grace's judgment, I do not wish she had consulted me before running off on her own. Perhaps I'm overthinking it, but it's unlikely her to keep her guests waiting. If I may say so myself, the blasphemies appearing throughout the land, it is a dangerous time to be going on for a stroll. I suspect that there may be a very reason. She wishes to see for herself how the citizenry fare with these trying times. Even so, it's downright reckless. We'll find her though. No, I couldn't possibly allow such an esteemed guest to... Come now. No, might be here on official business, but we're old friends. And if you may remember, I have a knack for tracking down the errant sultanas. Yeah, some might say a knack for is rather charitable. I should be glad for the assistance. I'll take a look around here. Quizzing the locals will give me an opportunity to learn of recent ongoings in Odal too. Well then, there's no time like the present. Fear not with me on the case. This will be over before you know it. Alrighty then. Alright, Sapphire Avenue we go. Alright, let's book it. Cause I don't got much time. Alrighty then, okay. Alright, where's she at? Ah. There you are. It's been some time since I last combed these streets for young Lyra. As a matter of fact, Papa Shunt and I would compete to see which one of us would find her first. As I recall, most of the contest ended in my favor. The trick, you see, is to look past the disguise and pay attention to the gestures and mannerisms, the tiniest movements that might give her away. Come, I'll show you how it's done. Alright. Hey! Alright, let's follow Ruban. Oops. Alright, she's found her pursuing the stuff. Okay. Alright, Ruban. Take with Ruban and follow his lead. Alright, I still don't see her anywhere. Alright. If you're not here, where could she be? What if she's been abducted? Oh boy. This way. One of these spots, perhaps? Not. Oh boy. Okay. Ruban entered in daddy mode. He's not worried for his lost child. Alright. Never been one since. Never been what to what? What Ruban? Okay. That's odd. I tried all her usual haunts. So unless she's hiding inside a barrel or something equally nonsensical, she must be elsewhere. God, where did she choose now of all time to run off? If she's been abducted or run off of a beast, there's no reason to assume the worst. We should keep looking. Oh man, Papa Ruban, Word for his lost daughter. Alright. You're right. I know it's hard to worry, but where could she be? Come to think of it, perhaps Papa Sean has caught my ear. He thought Nana Mo went on the excursion because of the emergence of the blasphemy and the beast, to better understand how her people are coping with the situation. If so, she be joined to seek out the most desperate and destitute Pearl Lane then. I'd ask you to lead the way. I'll admit my abilities to track missing persons may have dulled in somewhat. Hey. Alright. Let's go. Oh, let's go, Ribbon. This is so cool. Alright. First stop. Alright. Alright. Speak with Rubon. Alright. Ask about Pearl Lane. Alright, let's speak. Some say money can't buy you happiness, but they've never tried living without it. Those who call Pearl Lane have never had the luxury of home. The city's poorest live here. Okay. Alright, while it might not be immediately obvious, the conditions here have improved considerably as of late. Her Grace continues to support the rebuilding efforts of Garabanya, which has led to the creation of jobs in many of the locals, both here and on the other side of Belzard's wall. Alright. Good to know. Alright, what do you got to ask about the poor? Every society we have okay. I have no idea what it said there. Alright, this is a good spot. Alright. Do you see her? Oh, there she is. Lady Lalira. Rubon, what are you doing here? And Rex too. Well, I am glad to see you both. Our meeting is not yet due to commence in several bells. What is the meaning of this? You are worrying for good reason. There's far too dangerous time to be roaming around alone, Your Grace. Some things never change. But I assure you, I am quite capable of looking after myself in my own city of all places. More importantly, I wish to observe firsthand what the people have been faring as of late. It might be better preparing to participate in the discussion later, but I have finished. You will be comforted here. Then pray allow us to escort you to a more amendable surroundings. Would you care to ride on my shoulder? Certainly not. You've already attracted more than enough attention. She definitely has grown up since we last met her, that's for sure. Oh man, okay, that one got a laugh at me. Alright, where to? Alright, can we go this way? Hey, yes we can. Alright, Rubon. Ah, there you are, Nanamo. I thank you all for making the journey here during these difficult times. And it's my pleasure to properly make your acquaintance. On behalf of the people of Rodia, allow me to express my sincerest gratitude for your contribution, for your continued dedication to our cause. With respect, Your Grace, I'm just a soldier. Well, was a soldier. Still, I can say Commander Alderland would not make such a distinction, and neither will I. Yet you serve your people, and I have proved solace to many of Alamigo's most vulnerable. If we are to deal with the threat, we must forearm ourselves with the knowledge and understand. I understand you come bearing information regarding the blasphemy and its victims. We have indeed. All right. Hence, the need to look at the families of Karnai Lupai members who have fled to Tenoland. There's no need for the struggles faced for Alamigan refugees. Those who have once privileged allegiance to the Empire are no exception. But rest assured that irrespective of their past, it will be treated with an even hand. All will be afforded such aid, and I am able to provide. Magnificent as always, Your Grace. Oh, she has grown so much since the last time we saw her. Might I be so bold as to question? Hang on, give me a moment. Alright, might I be so bold as, I have a question. What do you have in mind for those who risk, of undergoing the change? I believe there is but one, recourse. Earnest and open dialogue. Alright? While some are born, unimaginable wealth, others suffer from great hardships and oppression. The circumstances of our births are beyond our control. True. Our fate's subject to the whims of the gods, and some would argue. I once thought myself a prisoner to my fate, a figurehead helpless to watch on as my people starved. A powerless puppet, I wanted nothing more than to cast it all aside to free us all. It failed in my naivety, and then I was afforded a second chance for my privilege. The world is unfair, terrible so. We have the power to push back against the inequalities and injustices, if not to overcome them on blessed occasions, to love our neighbor and to share in life's bounties, to open our hearts and come together as one. True words have never been spoken. And without the support of the people, such words are not but vain platitudes. Thankfully, my recent attempt to make any inroads with the monarchists have met with some success. Despite differing views on many subjects, we have yet to strive to find common ground. Damn. Common ground. We have been pouring all our efforts into aiding the families of the Karnai Lupai, and while it seems to help to a degree, some still succumb and turned. Of course, they're not the only ones in danger. Alamegans everywhere, where they sided with the Empire, fought for the resistance, or were caught in the middle, they all suffered. They all wake up in the night, at times haunted by the memories of death and despair. We know what can happen if these feelings are left to fester. The legacy of the Imperial occupation will not be forgotten. But rather than seek to forget, perhaps it is necessary to remember, to acknowledge, accept the truth of it, that it may be properly mourn those they have lost. Aye, a remembrance. I propose we hold a memorial ceremony for those who died during the war. Everyone, no matter who they were or what they did. Let them be loved. Let them be hated above all. Let them be remembered in the remembering of the dead, in their honor and in their sin, that we, the living of Alamigo, may yet find a sliver of common ground. It's a noble sentiment, They're bringing together people who have reason to distrust one another, and risk of flaming intentions could be a recipe for disaster. Then again, we can't keep ignoring the myriad in the room, and do nothing to address the situation. As long as we have it, as long as we leave it to the individuals to decide whether or not to attend the ceremony, I think it's worth a try. Organizing an event of this scale will require a great deal of effort, so I offer my full support. Once you know what's needed, come to me and we'll put this plan into action. Obviously, some will balk at the idea, which is perfectly understandable. So I'll be listening to their opinions as well. After all, we want it to be a ceremony that brings Alamegans together. I was wondering, Your Grace, if I might ask about your approach to, well, talking to people, winning them over. As you can tell, I am no politician, so I'd be grateful for your advice, if you can share with me. Jesus, I am bad at reading. All right, why I would be delighted. As a matter of fact, I have a number of matters I wish to discuss with you. All right. On that note, I suggest we return to Alamigo. All right. We're back to the Alamigo quarters we go. And there we go. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I think we got 2 more missions after this. Or 1 more. I think the next one's the big one. Alright. I knew Aaron Vaughn would make a good impression, but he's outdone himself. Not only has he found a new avenue to in life to express, he's taken it with considerable amplitude. Okay. While his proposed memorial ceremony is bound to be to have its detractors, I have faith that many will come around. Not all, but enough, I pray. For our part, we must stand with the ready to whatever may occur. I shall send word if there are any developments. Okay. Alright, is this a fight? Okay. Laying the past to rest. Okay. There you are, Commander Rex. Commander on the line has asked me to convey you with the following information. Present. Okay, looking for it. Blah blah blah. Alright, as a matter of fact, you want to win, but okay, got it. Alright. Now let's speak with Aaron Wold. Alright, where you at, guy? Alright, there you are. Thank you for coming. It should come to no surprise that planning the memorial ceremony for a whole bloody nation would keep a man busy, but by regular, this is something else. The hardest part has been gathering information on those who died in the war, especially when it comes to skulls and other conscripts. And they're the ones who need to be treated the most carefully. If we don't acknowledge the crimes of our kin in all their painful truth, then we do a disservice to their victims, living and dead. But if we let the people paint them as monsters who did monstrous things, then we believe that we would never do, then we pursue a different but no less dangerous life. As for preparations of the event itself, I am holding a meeting in members from each of the settlements in Garabania. I sent invitations to most of them already, but I was hoping you'd help me with the last 2. There's Mars Han at the Peering Stones, and Saria and in Bira Naila. Still give you I'll give you 1 for each. All right. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they refuse, considering how their people suffered at the hands of the Skulls. But I hope we can remind them that deep down we're all just people trying to survive, to protect our loved ones. We may have driven the Empire out from our lands, but as long as we hold fast to the grudge born of their attempt to divide us and set us against one another, then we'll never be free of the legacy of cruelty. With that in mind, I have included an account of my experience as the Silver Griffins and the peoples I met, victims, collaborators, and their friends and their families, men and women who lived through it all, survivors. Even if they refuse to join the ceremony, at least they will know and hopefully understand our reasons for holding the event. Granted, I've not had much practice in writing important letters, but I think they get the message. You being the one to deliver them, well, they make a world of difference. I'm sure. Take care, won't you? All right. Oh, perfect. We can just go right here. Alright, so where are you at? Ah, there you are. There you are, Marzano. Alright. Greetings, friend. It's been too long since we last spoke. What brings you here to the village? Alright. Got a message for you. So the one letter true. I need not read this letter in full to know its contents. I understand what Wagon Freight and volunteers are working to support the families of the lost in the war, which few will deny is a worthy cause. But to include the relatives of the Carni Lupi, the Skulls watched the Empire slay us in our thousands, and still they turned their cloaks and fought for our oppressors, and you would ask to mourn their deaths of these curs along their victims? I ask only that you read the rest of the letter. You have every right to be angry and refuse everyone else's wishes. Only that you read the account before you come to a decision. To dismiss it out hand would be a discordance. Very well. I have no idea what I read there. Alright, family. As none of my tribe. My tribe is my family, and I know all too well the responsibility that it brings. I would do anything to protect them. Anything. Loyalty, pride, consigns my very soul. All meaningless if I cannot assure the safety of those I love. I suspect some Skulls have been faced with the self-seeming choice. But to see how their kin suffered, I cannot say I do not understand, though I wish that I did not. Their crimes will never be forgiven. They cannot be. But I and the others who are willing can offer our prayers to these tortured souls and men that they have been, that could have been. Aww. Right. I accept the invitation, not on behalf of the M tribe, but as Mods, none. Though I will put the question to my people that they may decide for themselves. I'm also eager to make the acquaintance of the person who wrote this letter. He does not want to turn a blind eye to the bitter truth, painful though it is to confront. The meeting will be a perfect opportunity to take his measure. That it will. That it will. Alright, one more to go. Is it over here? Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me get up. Alright. There we go. Alright. Welcome. To what do we owe the pleasure? Okay. I got a message for you. You don't have to accept it, but at least listen. Okay. Alright, there we go. Cutscene, I guess. And it is as I suspected. There have been rumors that such a ceremony would take place. Although you have traveled far to make this invitation, I must decline. You cannot mourn the loss of the fallen Chroni Lupi as to be counted among them. Like the Qualayana, they chose to aid the Guardian oppressors, killing and bleeding for those who would pledge their land. Cowards and traitors, all of them. And we are to assume the Qualayana who died fighting in the Empire would be honored as well. If so, there was more reason for us to refuse. That is your right, and no one will say otherwise. I will come only to present a letter that I ask you read in full. Our involved understands and accept this that you might refuse. The only request is that you read the account, his account, and then decide. If you insist. No one was spared suffering of this occupation. Not the resistance, not the collaborators, not the families of both. No one. That so many people would die in shame in anagamy, have sold their souls only to lose everything in a tragedy and a lesson. They've forgotten the lesson of the folly that's forgotten. For the sake of the land will come, I will join you in remembrance and implore my people to do the same. In mourning, we may strengthen our ties with our neighbors as well. By together facing our past, we can build a foundation for lasting peace and prosperity. It would be my honor to attend the proposed meeting. I look forward to precisely thanking my friend Ehrenwald for his dedication, and my peers have much to learn from the example he has set. Yeah, it's all coming together. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna pop off in the final mission, that's for sure. Okay. Alright, I guess I'm off then. And on the Megan card we go. Alrighty then. Oh, I didn't have to travel far. Okay. Alright, everyone. So how did you feel in the fringes? Surprisingly pretty well. They said this about me. It's rare for me to get such glowing praise, especially from renowned leaders such as Sashira and Marznan. More importantly though, they agreed to attend the meeting. I got you to thank after all. I imagine it's hard to turn down an invitation when it's hand delivered by the Warrior of Light himself. But before I get ahead myself, I must remember that this is only the beginning. Bringing everyone together is one thing. Coming to an agreement on an extremely diverse issue is a different kettle of fish entirely, as Her Grace has quickly to point out. But as she has taught me, our cause is just our hearts, and true those like the mind surely will answer the call. The answer, if they have, will. While they are bounded to different opinions, I'm sure nothing we can overcome if we put our minds to it. At the end, I was hoping if you could join us. If you have time to spare, there is a few loose ends that Ragenfried and I need to tie up beforehand. So we'll make you meet you at the palace soon. I'll just have you there. Having you there will make a difference. Okay. All right. Oh Jesus, I don't know if I'm gonna have a time to do the final mission. Might have to save that for our next stream. Yeah, we'll see. Alright. Here for the meeting, yes? Yeah. Alrighty then. Oh boy. Looks like everybody's here. So, while we are all agree upon the importance of the ceremony, we recognize the inclusion of the Karani Lupai will be distressing for many. I too lost family at their hands, and I would never ask others to forgive and forget. But for all their crimes, they were Alamegans, just like us. None made their decision to side with Garlemald lightly. They had a choice, and they chose to betray us. Who among us have not made difficult choices for kith and kin? And I do not forget that Ferdola chose to stand between us and the Primal. But what does have to do with it? Yeah, nobody says it's gonna be easy. Brothers and sisters, arguing will avail us not. The fate of Amigo rests on the shoulders of yours, and on those of every man, woman, and child that calls these lands home. To uphold honor, to strive for prosperity, to protect our loved ones, we all know the weight of these responsibilities. 'Twas the self-seeming weight which drove many of our people to serve our oppressors, misguided as it was. And although they chose to a different and concealable path. Hey, wait, I just realized something. What the hell is Leaf in all this? Like, what the man? Why do you always sideline Leaf from stuff like this? It should be her and Rubon. Man, what the hell? Alright. Although they chose a different path and considerable path in the end, we all wanted the same thing, to deliver our family from the persecution that they might live and to see one more day, because another day of shame and self-hatred was still better than none at all. The regretful dead are survived by their despair, and a despair that threatens to drag us all into the abyss from which no one escapes. Knowing that it truly will be the will if we welcome it in our hearts, and the disdain for those we cannot forgive. But we Alamegans will not be so easily defeated. We will stand united and conquer this menace. Every Alamegan who fought and died did so in the hopes that one day we would be free. And we are free. We are free by the blood of our fallen brothers and sisters. We are free. Free to lock away the pain and pretend it has no power over us until it festers and takes us in our beds. And free to lay it bare and let it breathe. To acknowledge and mourn our people in the best at their best and at their worst. The past is ours to bear for all of it, for ourselves, our future generations, and so they need not suffer like we did. Let us make Alamigo a nation where no man is left behind, where he can make all the wrong choices and still be afforded a chance to make a right one. You're doing good, Aaron Wolf. You're doing good. Will it be enough? Will it be enough? That's the question. Alright, Rubon. Well, that went better than I could have hoped for. You have my gratitude for your part in the proceedings, but we both know who the real hero of the day was. It was all Endwalker's idea, and it was his word that finally won over the naysayers. Now that we have the community of leaders on our side, we should have a much easier time to convince the rest of the citizenry. Of course, holding the ceremony is by no means our final objective. No matter what we say, some will refuse to attend. It is my hope, however, that we will still serve to provide a measure of closure for all, and ease the plight of the vulnerable and ostracized. Speaking of which, you will still recall the incident that with Fordola and Alagana, the young girl she saved, and her mother wished to thank her personally. Considering what happened last time, though, I have reservations. It would be a valuable opportunity to present a former skull in a more positive light. On the other hand, I don't need to tell you how unpredictable she can be, and that's before her echo into consideration. But that's a conversation for another day. Go and get some rest. You've earned it. All right. And oh god. All right. Hey, what the heck is this? Something terrible has happened. Oh boy, what had happened now? It's Fordola. She's escaped. Whoop. What? She was accompanying a squadron out on a training exercise one moment, and she was there, and then the next she was gone. I didn't think much of it at the time, but she's been acting strangely ever since she went to meet with the mother and child. You know, the ones who wanted to thank her for saving the little girl's life? Told Commander Line about it. He went charging off to Lagana to ask for if they have any idea where Fordola might be. I thought about going after him, but I heard that you were headed that way. I reckon you better send you and I said, Godspeed, Rex. Alright. We're going to Alagana again. Alrighty then. Let's see where's she at? Oh. Anxious mother and skittish girl. We're done. Excuse me. Oh man, I gotta cut this short. Watch. Alright. Rex, I wasn't expecting to see you here. You heard what happened then? Just as Fordola was beginning to earn our trust, she's given us the slip. As you may know, she's wearing a choker and hands to prevent exactly that. So if you give the order, she would be dead within moments, and she knows that. She took a risk anyways, so I have to believe she has a good reason. That's what we're looking into now. We were hoping Charlelle and the young Lila could shed some light on the matter. Oh, okay. We'd like to ask you about the conversation with Fordola, if we may. Yes, of course. I know she's the butcher, or was at least, but I didn't seem right to go without thanking her. As I requested the meeting, to express my gratitude and my apologies. She was quiet at first. She just stood there as we spoke, as if she weren't even listening, and then I mentioned the blasphemy, and she looked at Lila, and all of a sudden clutched her own head and cried out in agony. Oh, her echo activated. The echo. Can you remember what you were thinking about at the time? A man, the one I saw in the city. What? Who did he have something to do with all those people panicking? Oh. He did. When I was waiting for you, I saw him, and he was, by himself. He looked poorly, so I asked if he was alright, and he said yes. He had a nice smile. He got up and started walking away, but then... he was shouting and screaming. I was so frightened. I didn't want to talk about it. Not even to Mom. Oh, she saw the sun transform into the blasphemy. I wish you had said something sooner. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Puppet. This is my fault for leaving you on your own. The man returned to blasphemy, I wager. The girl saw him, and which means Fredola has now seen him too. There was one thing when Fredola was having her funny turn. She said something Charlotte. I think yes, it was. Ring any bells? Can't say it does. If he has anything to do with the skulls, the Silver Griffin should have some more information on him. You best have a word with Ragenfried then. You've both been very helpful. I'd also like to thank you for your being so kind to Fredola. She may not have said it, but I'm sure it meant a lot to her. I have a couple more things I'd like to ask. I'll catch up with you later. Alright. Hang on, give me more. Yeah, hang on, give me a moment. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Alrighty then. Alright, Ragenfried? Charlotte, you say? Yes, that name came up during the recent investigation. As I recall, he served under the Viceroy during the occupation, and his whereabouts are currently unknown. Had an older brother named Unsford and one other Kana Lupai, which would give him the connection to Fredola. Ah. I think that's the brother she was mentioning earlier. Is there anyone who can tell us more about him? Yes, an uncle. He had recently helped find employment here in Alagana. He's usually the one who asks for to look for Charlotte. You'll most likely find him working at the Sleeping Stones. As it happens, I was planning on bringing him something to eat. I'll join you there shortly. All right. Guess we're off we go. All right. We're almost almost finished with the stream. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to finish the final missions. I'm probably gonna save that for another time, maybe. Hopefully I have time to finish it today. But I don't know. Anyway. And we have arrived at our destination, I think. Oh, there you are, robot. Alright. Perhaps we should have asked what he looks like. Yeah, probably. Yeah, well, too late now. Alright. Still looking, eh? That's him over there. Alright. I hope we're not interrupting. No, not of course. It's good to see you, Rugged Freed. My word, the Bull of Alameda, the champion of the Alliance. What brings you, such esteemed guest to our humble quarry? That is a good fellow. We merely wish to ask you about your nephew. Charlotte? You found him? I'm afraid it's not good news, my guy. No luck. Yet then... Is there anything else you can tell us? More about his childhood, perhaps? Wasn't much of one, I'm afraid. Poor boy's life was ruined long before he had any say in the matter. His parents, and I swore allegiance to Golemo to secure ourselves and our kin's citizenship. For all the good it did us, living amongst our countrymen who treated us as pariahs. Took its toll on him and his brother. To be spat on as traitors by association. One thing led to another, and Asper, together with most of his friends, joined the Imperial Army. That's how it started, you know. The Chronai Lupi, Gaius' loyal little pups. Do you remember the names of these friends? Yes, they had quite the reputation growing up. There was, Amelin Hordorf. Oh. And that angry girl who grew up to become the butcher herself, Verdola. Damn, quite the names. Charlotte was part of their group, too, yes? But on what I've heard, he chose not to become a soldier. Wouldn't have lasted a day in training. He knew better than anyone, of course. Not that it helped him to feel any less guilty of turning his back on the others. He blamed himself for their death. For not stopping them when he had the chance, For not being strong enough to fight in their side. Maybe saved them, maybe not. But he wasn't there, and he wished he had been. Then one day he was gone. Wherever he is, I hope he's safe and well. Oh boy. So do we. Thank you for the information you've shared. Should prove useful, and for you, I brought some food. Why don't you call it a day and go and enjoy it with your family? Let him have his peace for now. Back to Alagana. Damn, it's gonna destroy him when he finds out. Alright, if we're gonna go back. And we have arrived at a destination. Oh shit. Okay, we have arrived at a destination. Alright, Ruban. So not only was his brother a member of the Skulls, but Charlotte himself was a childhood friend of Ferdola's. I'm told he refused to support the Silver Griffins as well. He's been trying to make his own way for some time now. His brother and his friends died at the Specula Imperatrice. Save for Ferdola, and the gods only know how he felt about her after that. Or how Ferdola felt about Charlotte after seeing Lila's memories of him. Transforming into a blasphemy, brother of a man she killed, and a childhood friend besides? She thinks she's responsible for this. That's why she ran, to kill the beast. Never thought I'd say this, but I'm worried about her. Ferdola's a survivor, and an outcast herself. Exactly the sort of person that Silver Griffins are trying to support. You've seen for yourself the sacrifice she's willing to make. If you can learn to feel sympathy for her, maybe others can too. I think we have enough information for the time being. Let us return to the city and plan our next move. Alright. Alright, guess final mission time. Alrighty then. Alright, where to? Sorry about that, I got distracted there. Do I have enough time to do the final mission? We'll do one attempt. And if we can't finish it, probably save for like another stream. Probably for a Friday stream, because I think I put on Twitter that I wanted to do Fall Guys on Wednesday. So, anyway. Alright. Done free soldier, blah blah blah. Okay, got it. Oh, Monago! Oh. Okay, final mission. Right. Think the guys are here. Commander Handling needs to see you right away. Follow me. Okay. Alright. Do this as fastly and quickly as possible. What has happened, Ruban? Oh boy. Oh shit. Okay. Keep it contained until I arrive. But do not engage if you can help it. Understood? That was Monago. She, her unit has found Ferdola, or rather, she has found them. In fact, I have Ferdola on the search party's link pearl. She wants a word with you. Alright. Alright. This is urgent. So be quiet and listen. But bless me, my friend is right in front of us. I tracked him down, and when he spotted me, he started heading towards the Specula Imperatrice. Oh boy. Look, Rex, I need your help. Oh boy, man, it is very much, she is very much in trouble if she's asking for our help. Charlotte's not, he never wanted to hurt anyone. But this thing he's become is, I can't leave him like this. You gotta stop him, whatever it takes. Wait till we get there. Do not engage. Is that clear? I owe you. Alright. This is Monago. Can you hear me? I have to blasphemy Surrep. It's time to move. Go ahead. Get ahead of it. But maintain the distance. We need to... Ferdola, what are you doing? Ferdola! There's no time to waste. They need our help. Okay. Do I have enough time to do this? Oh. Alright. How's my gear looking? Okay. I think it's on easy mode, so I'm good on the gear. Okay. Holy shit, that thing is ugly. Hopefully we can take him down. Hold the line for as long as you can. Good to see you too, Minago. Oh. Oh, for God's sake, my chair broke. Ah. Alright, Commander Outlaw and the Warrior Light will be here any moment. Stay strong. Hey! Damn! Everyone is not messing around! What a freaking ball! What a badass! Alright, you done well. Leave the rest to us. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Okay. Alright, get the injured to safety. Coward! Coward! Traitor to them! To everyone! Oh. Of course the echo activates at this time. Oh, the meeting of when the skulls were formed. I wish there was another way. As do I. But fighting's the only thing I'm good at. Makes me wonder how I ended up with such a clever brother. Too clever for my own good. Maybe just the thought of going into bed about getting hurt, about having to hurt other people. If a bleeding heart, Charlotte, soon befriend a fly, then shoo it away. Much less kill it. I could kill if I wanted to. I could. But you don't, and there's no shame in that. Leave the soldiering to us, Charlotte. We'll show the Guardians what we're capable of. Get the power and respect we deserve, and then things change. They will. You'll see. We found a place for ourselves, and you'll find yours soon enough. Alright, that'll do, everyone. Everyone who's enlisted, meet back here tomorrow. Jesus. In the end, what good did I do? They gave everything they had to give, while I hid like a rat waiting for the storm to pass. Coward! 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 Yeah! That's the best I could do. Oh, Jesus! Coward. Coward. Better dead. Better forgotten. He's talking about himself. Not your fault, Charlotte. It's not. You didn't do anything wrong, and I'm the coward, the traitor, the butcher. I'll always be the butcher. Bertola, don't turn on us now. Oh! You don't get to end it. You don't get to give up. I won't let you. You have a lifetime to make amends and atone, to become something more than you were. But if you die here, you're everything they say, everything you believe. Is that what you want? She's not going anywhere. Oh, there's Aaronville. Aaronville? Aaronville, what are you doing here? There's nowhere else I'd rather be. I mean, there's definitely other places you can be, because this is a battlefield, and there's a giant-ass blasphemy right there. I can't fight by your side, but I can still cheer you on. Hey, you got a cheerleader. I've seen your past, Charlotte. How you were left behind while your friends rushed into battle. It's bloody hard, isn't it? Wanting to do something so desperately with every fiber of your being, knowing that you should you be able to. You should, but you can't. But you find another way to support them. Your way. You did that too, didn't you? You were there for them even if it didn't feel like it. But you were Charlotte. You were. As a friend of mine once said, not all heroes are forged in the fires of battle. The history of El Amigo is written in blood. We cannot change the past, but we can change the future. And for that, we all must play our part in all of this. For all of us. You too, Frodola. Alfred, Emmeline, Emmeline, one day we'll be together again, but not yet. You've never hurt anyone, Charlotte. That's not how you are. You'll be oh shit, Charlotte! You'll be remembered as a kind soul. You always were. Blasphemy, Charlotte. I'm counting on you. Alright. Alright. Let's do this! Draw the attention! Draw the attention, Rex. Keep me in the fight. Okay. Alright, we're about. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh god, that can't be good. Alright. Oh my god. Oh boy. Shit. Jesus Christ, everyone. Oh shit, okay. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit, get out, get out, get out! Are you kidding me? Ah! Get the fuck out! Oh shit! Oh shit! Woo! Oh shit, okay. Alright, they got Charlotte down. Don't worry, I got you. Oh shit!
Try this.
Oh, we did it! Yeah! Let's go! Yeah, oh, thank God. Oh, rest in peace, Charlotte. Whoa. What's going on now? Oh, wow. Oh, her friends. Man, that is actually quite tragic. But at least they can rest now. Thank you. I mean it. Aww. Go back to your cheerleader. Hey. Man, why does the healer roll quest hit so differently, man? I got teared out in the last one, and now I'm getting teared out in this one. They did it, though. They did it. I've been looking everywhere for you. How have you... Have you now? And just like the Black Wolf, she has found some semblance of redemption. Oh, now she's back to brooding. I put down the last remaining beast that spawned by the blasphemy. 'Tis a pity we could do naught for those who've turned. But they were able to prevent any further casualties. It's nothing short of a miracle. It's astonishing too, looking back at Charlotte's case. Although his existence spurred others to transform, he never attacked any settlements or travelers, even when he underwent the change in the middle of a crowded street. Those who were presented escaped the minor injuries at worst. I think deep down his companion is what kept his raging blasphemy at bay. The only time he emerged from hiding was to journey to the place where his brother had died. Aye, it's clear he still retains some semblance of his former self. Another victim of the Empire's terrible legacy, along with his friends and so many others. But the Carni Lupi wasn't the creation of the Imperials alone. Many of the youth sought a place with them because they were denied one with us. That's why the memorial ceremony is so important. It is our chance for us to face the past together. To give them the death that we couldn't. To give them in death that we couldn't in life. To not deny another place of memory, even if it hurts to make us feel ashamed. You'll be attending, won't you? I haven't been ordered to, so I suppose not. In light of the leal service of Alamigo, I intend to have the conditions by which you are bounded erased, proving I am able to obtain approval. You will be able to get you will be granted a decree of freedom. At the very least, you should soon have no need for that choker. There'll be no objections from me. You've done well. Oh wow, I timed that perfectly. I didn't know any better. I think you were smiling. Well, I for one couldn't be happier for her effort. After being recognized, it gives me much more motivation to continue my work at the Silver Griffins and bring the people of Alamigo closer together. I got to do my part to keep up a certain little lording, eh? That you would, yet that you will. I think we've done enough for one day. Time to get some rest. Will do. Alright, Ruban. Allow me, as both a guardian of Alamigo and as a sworn comrade, to express my thanks. My thanks for coming to our aid in a desperate time. No matter what matter of disaster may befall, your presence alone is enough to keep the flame of hope burning bright. Aye. Even someone as very principled to the spread such as Fredola can find salvation in your guiding light. Laying it a bit thick, aren't you? Heaven forbid people would stop throwing themselves in harm's way at every opportunity. There's something of an immortal flame yourself. That one seems more appropriate. Been waiting for a chance to use that one, haven't you? I like to think I can still pull my weight on and off the battlefield. Now that might be a bit generous. In any case, it's safe to say we have all benefited enormously from your sterling work here. You couldn't ask for a better healer or a better friend. Well, just doing my part. Ambassador Arathat Han will be relieved to learn of our successes here. If you happen to cross paths, give him my regards, would you? Alright. Guess we're going back to Rothside? Oh, okay. Excuse me. Alright, where to? And I am so seriously tempted to learn a physical DPS and a magical range DPS just to do the final 2 quest lines, because like it's Doma and Ishgard. Come on, I need to go back to those places so badly. Okay, anyway, that's for another time. So for now, greetings. How goes it in El Amigo? Eliminating the blasphemies, helping organize a memorial ceremony? It's only keeping you busy. An example of going above and beyond the call of duty. I'll be sure to send your the word of your exploits to Udal. Wait until the Sultana hears about this. Your guest will not be the only one to welcome this news. On behalf of the Grand Company of Erosia, your allies allow me to express my most heartfelt gratitude. Alrighty then. Hey. Alright, I guess time to end the stream. Should I? Gonna take a while, but I probably should learn the other 2. But I'll save that for another stream. But anyways, yeah, so the next stream is gonna be on Wednesday, and we're just gonna be doing Fall Guys, the Fall Guys event, because I already got everything on saved up. I already got the full attire, but I really want to earn some pro white dice, and I don't want to use the market board, so that's why we're gonna be doing it. So anyways, you can follow me on my socials. My X/Twitter handle is @LigerKidU_Rex, and my and I also have a backup Instagram/Threads account, which is official _Rex_LigerKidU, and I misspelled official on purpose because it makes it more original. So, and you can rewatch the VODs on my VOD channel, which is Rex LigerKidU VOD. That's capital VOD in the lowercase f. Thank you for coming to my stream, and I hope to see you again real soon. Later, Ligadors. Bye.